So we're here with Sujan Shah. Sujan.
Hi.
Sujan's the managing director of the Carrot Bag shop. It's a client of Orchard Recruitment, and I've collared Sujan to try and find out why you use us. I think I know, but actually I want to find out for sure. And of course, this is a testimonial to try and get other people to use us. So I'm sure you're going to say lots of nice things, but nonetheless, I want you to say in your own words. So how long have we known each other now?
I guess it's probably been just about 3 years now.
And over that period of time, your business has gone through quite an expansion.
Yeah, I mean, we've recruited a lot of people over the last 3 years. I think 3 years ago we were probably a team of about 8 or 9, and we're now a team of 25.
And out of those 25, how many people have come from Orchard Recruitment?
At the moment, we were doing the maths. I think there's 12 or 13 people out of the 25 that have come through.
So about 50%.
Orchard. So 50% of our staff have come through Orchard.
And what blend of roles have they traditionally occupied?
We have a range. We've got people in customer services, sales, in the accounting, in the IT. So pretty much across the entire company, we've had people placed. Now, and you're looking at also different levels. So you've got managerial, and also below that as well. And
I know, of course, you're a web-based business, but nonetheless, it's fair to say that people skills are very important to you. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, we are predominantly a web-based business, so a lot of our business comes from the internet, but we have a traditional sales room as well, and we have our own warehouse, so we have storage and distribution as well. So we're a very traditional business, but the majority of our work comes through the internet.
So if anybody's watching this that's thinking about using Orchard Recruitment, why would you suggest that they want to consider using us? What makes us different? Why do you keep coming back for more?
The biggest advantage I have found is that my account manager at Orchard really understands our business. So she spent time here. She has the advantage of having placed half the staff.
Right, yeah.
But even in the early days, she spoke to other existing members of staff. She spoke to myself. So she knows our culture. If you're looking at a sales role or a customer services role, the general skills required across different companies will be fairly similar. What we find is a little bit different here is our culture, and so the account manager understands that, and as a result, we don't get a lot of candidates put forward who wouldn't fit in.
So in terms of the hit rate for every, let's say, 10 people that we've introduced to you, how many would you traditionally hire from us?
We'd hire at least 50%, if not more. I think 8 out of 10 candidates would be recruitable. If, for example, we had a role and you put forward 3 candidates, we can only hire one of them. But it wouldn't surprise me if all 3 that you put forward were suitable for the role. It's happened before.
And occasionally, in any relationship, things go wrong. So how would you say that we deal with that if things don't go perfectly smoothly? Give us an example of how we've dealt with that.
Well, we've had probably very few occasions where things have gone wrong, but you're right, they do from time to time. With every placement, we always have a 3-month free replacement guarantee. So we've had one situation where we recruited somebody and we thought it was going to be a great fit. She came on board, it worked really well, but for some reason she didn't get on with the culture, and she wanted to leave. So I spoke with my account manager at Orchard, who gave me advice about whether or not to try and persuade the person to stay or not. And it was very focused around, well, if the person's not happy, let them go, because financially we have a free replacement. So it's not really, the money doesn't come into it, it's about finding the right person for the right role. In that situation, and it happens from time to time, we didn't find the right person, so back to the drawing board and we found somebody else. The fact that we had a 3-month free replacement was a bonus.
And you've had relationships with other agencies as well.
Yes.
What has that relationship been like, just as an example, as by comparison?
We used a couple of agencies before using Orchard, and this is going back quite a while. And I guess the fact that those relationships are not very memorable, they're very unemotional, says a lot. I mean, I can't even remember the name of the recruitment agencies that we used, but I do remember that the person that came to see us about a specific customer service role at the time, it was very salesy. It was very focused on what percentage he was going to charge us, very focused on getting exclusivity for all our future jobs, etc., etc. I'm not very focused on understanding the company or the role.
So it's more of a salesperson rather than a consultant trying to find out exactly what you wanted.
I mean, it's a challenge for your industry is that recruitment agents have that kind of reputation of being in it just for the fee and not about the company. It's true for a lot of different industries. I mean, you can say about
do you have a different feeling about Orchard in that respect then?
Yes, and but the only reason I have that is as a result of results.
Yeah.
It's a bit funny thing to say, but because we've used you and I've had vacancies I need to fill, I've found good candidates who've stayed with us for a number of years. The proof's in the pudding. So now I trust Orchard and I trust the system. So that's why I'm quite happy to use a recruitment agent. I think for somebody who's new to using a recruitment agent, the first thing that goes through anybody's mind will be, why am I paying a fee for something I could use Job Centre or what have you? But we've done that as well in the past. But when you get 50 CVs through for a customer service role, then you kind of think, hang on,
you
need to sift through them all. Half of them full of spelling mistakes, underqualified or overqualified, and you can only learn so much from a CV.
And the people we send you, are they well briefed? Do they understand about your business?
Yes. I've always had everybody who comes here. I mean, part of our interview process is always, do you have any questions about us as a company? And most of the time, their questions have already been answered before they get to us, which is a benefit.
So, is it fair to say you'd recommend us?
Yes, definitely.
Great. Well, thank you very much.
No problem.
And I've really enjoyed talking to you this morning. Thank you for giving us the information. I know you're busy. So, Sujan Shah from the Carabag Shop. Thank you very much. Goodbye.
No problem. Thank you.